Hello and welcome to the product demo of Tumo's Fundraising Kit for SaaS Startups. If you are a founder of a SaaS startup, then this kit has been specifically made for you to help you raise funds for your startup. Okay, it consists of everything that you might need to successfully raise funds for your venture.
Once you download the kit, you will get access to this homepage. To get started, click on this button to duplicate the file to your own Notion workspace. If you already have Notion, it will be duplicated to your workspace, and if you don't, you'll just have to sign up for a free account. Just follow the steps. And proceed. It will ask you for your card details, etc., but you don't have to sign up for the Plus trial. Just continue to the free plan. Yes. And there you have it. Now you can fully edit and interact with this template. First of all, let's just put this to the side. Okay, and let's go through the home page. Here you have a section where you can create an elevator pitch for your startup using AI. Then there is navigation to your pitch deck template, to your finance model, to your investor database and the instructions. We have over 3000 plus investor database with contact details that you can contact here, a fully editable Excel template with instructions for the finance model, and a fully editable Canva pitch deck template with instructions and AI assistance in the pitch deck template section, which we will go through as we proceed with the demo. Here you can add quick links to your pitch deck, to your website, to your finance model, etc., so that you can easily copy paste whenever you have to send it to an investor. Here you can add the name of the founders, last month revenue and other key details so that you have it on your homepage always for you and your team. As you move downwards, you can add your fundraising tasks here very easily by just adding a new task. You can give it a status, new, ongoing, completed, and you can select a due date. This is the fundraising tracker, which we will go through later on in detail. Basically allows you to track all your investor interactions and the process. If you are in talk, you are negotiating terms, etc., the amount that they're going to sign up. And then finally, you have this calendar for your meetings and everything else. Finally, after everything is done, we also have like an AI-assisted email generation thing where you can just add a few details and create like a kick-ass reach out email using Notion AI. So before we start exploring the navigation, let's create a simple elevator pitch for our startup executive here. All you have to do is just describe your idea here. So we are going an idea of an AI-powered platform that simplifies budgeting and financial planning for young professionals. Okay, let's see what this generates. As you can see, you can keep updating this and changing the prompt as and when you want. As of now, let's just go with this. Now, let's take a look at our pitch deck template. Yes, as you can see, first of all, you'll get detailed instruction on what needs to be done. The first thing that you have to do is click on this link. It will take you to this fully editable pitch deck template that you can edit on Canva. Okay, it consists of everything. So the home page, also the main page, then the problem, solution, product demo, technology stack, business model, average unit economics. These are very important. Market opportunity, competitive advantage, go-to-market strategy, your traction that you're facing, customer testimonials if you have any, your financial projections. This is what the investor care about the most. A total funding ask, what are your future milestones, media attention, your team, and then we also have a style guide. Okay, so in order for you to get started on this, you'll first have to sign up for Canva, right? So this is how you do it. You go for file, and you, after you have signed up on your own Canva, you just make a copy. And there you have it. Now you will be easily able to edit everything. So this is Signer Connect. Pin Connect. You can change the logo and everything. Now, in order to actually come up with what content you have to put into this, I'm sure you'll have some ideas, but you'll also need like some help putting it together in the right manner, right? So we have this AI-assisted prompts, and we also have given you what all needs to go here. Right, so generate 3 to 5 one-sentence elevator pitches that explain my product's core benefit. So, okay, let's try to do this. Accounting professionals, value provider. I see. Hassle free platform. So step lab. Okay, now you just generate the elevator pitches. Okay, you've got 5 options. Now you can choose any one you want. Let's say we go ahead with this. Okay. Okay, just copy this, go to your pitch deck template, and there you have it. Just done, right? So simple. Now you just have to repeat the same thing for each and every slide, right? So this is the problem. We have mentioned what are the ideal ways in which you can present the problem. You have this AI prompts that can help you do it. You can use a brainstorming session with your team to further refine it. And then this goes along for each and every type of slides. And remember, these slides are crafted and designed by experts that have actually successfully raised funds previously for similar startups. So the business model shown in a very clear and easy format, the average unit economics. You get like a proper table to add all the data here, right? So this is our pitch deck template. Now, once your pitch deck is ready, you have to also present your financials, right? This is when you go to your finance model section. In your finance model section, again, we have a sheet. And we have given you some best practices in order to help you navigate the sheet. Okay, so first of all, just go to the sheet. You can click on it. Now, as the sheet opens, as you can see, it's view only. So you have to go to file and you have to make a copy. And pin connect. You make a copy. Now, the welcome section shows everything that you need to understand for this. We have currency settings where you can change the currency, color coding to help you understand where you have to input and where formulas are embedded, and everything else. So this is a dashboard, but we'll come to this later. You always have to start with the unit economics. Now on unit economics, generally SaaS has 3 package options, right? So there's basic, business, pro, you can have many more, and then you have monthly and yearly options. You have to input the cost that you bear for each option here, and then this is basically calculated by itself. So this gives you your unit economics properly. You can just replace the figures as and when you want. Okay, so for example, if let's say the subscription fee is not $18, let's say your subscription comes for $9, you put it there. This infrastructure 0.25. Okay, see these formulas, they basically are inbuilt, and they'll calculate the amount of percent and everything very properly. Now once this is done, you go and you put in your financial projections. Now you can put in the milestones that you want to achieve in every quarter over here in very simple words, so that your investors understand the logic behind why you have created a particular projection. Now in this case, if you see, all the text that is in blue already has formulas, so you don't have to mess with it. Okay, you just have to enter these assumptions. So let's say you are planning to have around 400 number of subscribers for this particular plan in this quarter. You just add it and it'll automatically update. Let's say this is supposed to be 800. You can see it automatically updates. So just add the number of subscribers, annual and monthly, that you think that'll come for each plan, and it'll automatically get updated. Here also the cost will automatically be calculated because we've already added the cost for each unit. So it becomes super easy. Now you go down, you add other expenses, admin, HR, legal, etc. You add any capital expenditure that you are going to have, computational servers, softwares, anything else. You go down, any debt payments that you have, and you just have to add the existing cash in bank over here. So let's say you are starting out with $1 million. Add it here. Of course, it can be less, can be whatever, and all these figures get automatically updated. You can add how much money you're planning to raise here, and then that's easy. Next up, we have our teams and salaries. You can basically add your entire organizational structure, whoever you plan to hire, etc. over here, the department who they report to. You can also add the approximate schedule of their hiring, which month you plan to hire them, their base monthly salary, allowances, any performance bonuses that you intend to give them, and then it'll automatically calculate the total monthly cost for that particular team member. Then you can also predict the annual increase in total salary that they are going to get. You can add whatever you want. Now, this is all you have to do. Once this is done, the formulas automatically calculate the total amount of expenditure for every employee or team member for each quarter over here, right? And then it also automatically inputs out the total that is automatically then sent to this financial projection. So that is why if you actually go here for teams and salaries, the HR expenses, it is automatically calculated. As you can see, it is in blue. You only have to input the rent, electricity, etc. So this makes it super easy for you to do any financial planning, right? Now, once this is done, the final part would be the capex and assets and depreciation. This is basically all the expenditure that you make for growth, and it's one-time expenditure. So computational servers, software licenses, office computers, 3D printers, anything that you would want, you can add it here. Okay, you add it here, you add the technology, you add the department, basically technology, license, admin, whatever. You add the date or approximate month where you plan to purchase it, cost per unit, number of units. Then the total cost will come here. What is the life approximately in year? So basically, if it is going to live for 10 years, this will be the monthly depreciation. And then again, it automatically calculates the value of the assets that you are going to have in each quarter. Okay, and it also calculates the expenditure. Okay, so it gives you the depreciation, gives you the asset valuation. Again, this data is automatically sent to the financial projections. So you can see you have to basically just add the expenditure over here directly. Okay, but then as you go down, the depreciation and everything and asset valuation automatically comes up. Okay, so once you add it there, just add the quarter in which you are going to make the purchase, but the depreciation and the valuation will automatically come here at the bottom. Of course, if you have any questions, you can send us an email and we will be very happy to guide you through the process if there is any confusion. Now, once all of this is done, this is your dashboard. Okay, all the data Okay, the reason why it's not in blue is because there is nothing you have to input over here. All the data automatically comes here, and this graph automatically gets populated, right? Once you have edited all the other 4 sheets, this dashboard will automatically be created with everything. Your revenue, EBITDA, these graphs, all of them will come directly. All you have to do is just edit the funding ask. Okay, so here, whatever money you plan to spend in marketing, team building, operations, whatever it is, just add them over here. So let's say instead of this, I'm planning to spend, let's say $1 million on this only. Okay, it gets changed, the total number is changed, everything. Okay, you also have to add any notes or assumptions that you might have as to why you want to spend a particular amount on a particular candidate, right? So, and again, if you are confused at any point, there's detailed instructions at the end of every subsheet. Of course, once this is ready and this is done, you can delete this section and then send it to your investors. But this will help you create a very robust and easy to understand financial model for your company. Now, once this is created, we go back to our fundraising kit, okay, and then you go back to your homepage, and then you basically just link it over here, the finance model, the pitch deck model, and everything. Okay, now once this is done, it's actually time to reach out to the investors. So this is where our investor database comes into play. As you can see, we have over 3,000 plus curated VC firms, accelerators, and incubators mentioned over here, with the company name or the fund name, the fund type, the funding stage that they usually invest in, their website, sectors of investment, and most importantly, even the partner names, partner email IDs, and their location. Okay, so we have around 1,500 plus US based investors, over 1,000 Europe based investors, and even around 500 Indian investors, right? So with the new Notion CRM and other features that are going to be launched in the next 1 or 2 months, if you are watching this video in 2015, they will already have been launched, and this will have been edited such that you can directly send emails from here as well. But if it is not yet launched, you can just add another tools and use this as a CRM directly, or you can also download it as a CSV. So just click on this link, and there you have it. You have it in Google Sheets with all the details needed. You can go down and see it actually has all of those contact information and other details. The European investors, same thing with the Indian investors. Okay, so you can just basically download as a CSV and import this data into any sort of mass email sender, or basically any sort of tool that you can use to send emails to these people. So this gives you a massive advantage over other people, because this data is not just random scraping thing that we have done from the internet. These are investors that actually respond to and actively invest in companies. So these are actual active investors with actual sort of partner emails and partner details that we've given. Okay, so now once you have this investor database, again, you can just download it and directly use it. There's nothing specific that you have to do here. So now we have the pitch deck template, the finance model, the investor database, everything is ready. Now is the time to actually start reaching out to these people. So let's come to this section and actually create a really good email to reach out to them. Okay, so just add in this information. I'll just quickly add all the key points that I think are necessary for this. Now that we have added all the information, just click on generate and it will give you an email. Now, of course, this is just a primordial design of the email, that it is a structure of the email that they have created. You can keep editing it, you can keep giving it new prompt and adjusting the prompt, etc. So yeah, that's it. Now, once you have this email, you can just reach out to people, and you can also basically track their responses and everything using a fundraising track. Okay, now the way this works is every time someone you contacted has responded to you, you just add their name. So let's say Mike, someone named Mike has just responded to us. Let's say Mike is an angel investor. Okay, so it's Mike. So since it's an angel investor, the contact person will just be Mike, whatever the email ID and everything. Okay, and once you add all this information, you can add the reach out date, you can add the next call and meeting. So let's say the next call and meeting is today, and we have said that it's on, let's see, 29th November at from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, and we save it. The call is scheduled, and as you can see, your call automatically comes here as well. So yeah, basically anytime you add a new meeting or everything, the details come here, and then for every meeting you can add information about the investor, and you can add the progress notes over here. So that way all your fundraising efforts are being tracked properly. Okay, you can also sort of add in how much amount they're looking to invest and what status they are in. Okay, this is investor interactions, and this is also like a good progress view wherein you can see all the investors that you are interacting with. So this is the first calls that have been scheduled. This is people that you're in talk with. And let's say after initial talks are done, you are negotiating terms, there's closing formalities, term sheet signed. So yeah, and even if there's someone who is lost, it will come up over here, right? Lost as in they have decided that they're not going to invest. So this is the fundraising tracker. Every time you have a new task, you can just add it here, and you can add a due date over here. So let's say the due date for this was today only, and we select it. Okay, so it's 29. So this is it. This was our fundraising kit. I hope that this adds a lot of value to your startup, and would request to give this a chance if you like it. Thank you so much for watching.